Okay, good evening, everybody.
Microphone change the microphone ring clarity.
Good evening, everybody. Uh, okay. Good evening, all of you, and warmly welcome all of you for the Tectra Academy. This is the first, and this is the inauguration of our Tectra Talk. This is the first of our Tectra Talk. And let's see who is our first speaker of the Tectra Talk today. Uh, Actually, he is the highest rated 100% visually impaired chess player in the continent, and he is the Para Asian gold medalist in 2023, and he is a chartered accountant. We would like to warmly welcome world chess player Mr. Darpan Inani. Actually, I'm not going to talk more about him because this audience is willing to hear your voice. I would like to invite to Mr. Darpan Inani to introduce him more than our introduction. Actually, Mr. Darpan Inani, who are you?
Basically, okay, as you already introduced, I'm an international chess player and I recently won like 2 gold medals in Para Asian Chess Championship. Along with that, I'm also a qualified chartered accountant and yeah. So, I mean, that's the introduction that you already gave. I'm 100% visually impaired and have been so since the age of 3 years. So, yeah.
Okay. And Mr. Darpan, as you know, we share our Tectra Talk through FB Live and YouTube Live also. And most Sri Lankans are watching through the social media now. And therefore, I will give brief introduction, brief explanation in Sinhala language also. I'm asking it is like a request. because we want to give some explanation in single language also. I will do that one. අතරම Tectra Academy එකේ අලුත් වැඩක් තමයි අපි මේ අද ආරම්භ කරන්නේ. ඒක Tectra Talk කියන නමින් තමයි අපි මේ කරලියට නැත්තම් අපේ social media තුලින් අපි මේක කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ සහ පටන් ගත්තේ අද Tectra Academy එක ඇතුලේ. අතරම ගොඩක් සතුටුයි අපිට ඒ දේ ඇතුලේ නැත්තම් ඒ දේ පටන් ගන්න අවස්ථාවේ ලෝක ප්‍රසිද්ධ චෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් එක්ක නැත්තම් ලෝක ප්‍රසිද්ධ පුද්ගලයෙක් එක්ක අපිට මේ දේ ආරම්භ කරන්න ලැබීම ගැන. අපි අපේ මේ කාලය ඇතුළත ගොඩක් ප්‍රචාරණ කටයුතු සිද්ධ කරා. ඒ ප්‍රචාරණ කටයුතු ඇතුලේ අපි ඔයගලන්ට අපූර්ව අදහසක් ඉදිරිපත් කළා. ඒ අපූර්ව අදහස තමයි ඇස් වලින් ලෝකය බලන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ලෝකය දකින්න ඇස් අවශ්‍යම නැහැ කියන දේ ලෝකයට පෙන්නපු දර්පන් ඉනානි සමග තමයි අපි Tectra Talk ඇතුලේ සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ. ඇත්තටම ඔහු ගැන අපි කතා කරොත් ශ්‍රේණිගත කිරීම අනුව 100%ක් දෘශ්‍යාවාදිත චෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් අතර පළමුවෙනියා විදිහට අපිට දර්පන් ඉනානි හඳුන්වන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම 2023 අවුරුද්දේ පැරා ඔලිම්පික් රන් පදක්කම් ලාභියා විදිහටත් ඔහු අපිට හඳුන්වන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම ඔහු අධ්‍යාපනය අතින් වරලත් ගණකාධිකාරවරයෙක්. ඉතින් ඒ දේ ඇතුලේ තමයි අපි තීරණය කරේ එතුමන් එක්ක මේ Tectra Talk සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න. Tectra Talk එක එතුමන්ගේ කතාව නැත්නම් එතුමන්ගේ ජීවිත කතාව මෙතනින් කරලියට ගේන්න. එහෙනම් අපි මේ හෝරා දෙකක් විතර අපි මේ කතා බහ මේ විදියට ඉදිරියට ගෙනියන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. සියලු දෙනාට ආරාධනා කරනවා FB සහ YouTube ඇතුලේ අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන සියලු දෙනාට Tectra Talk එක එකතු වෙන්න. Tectra Academy YouTube channel එක subscribe කරලා අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න. අපි මේ අලුත් දෙයක් මේ කරලියට නැත්තම් මේ social media තුලින් අපි මේ අලුත් දෙයක් තමයි මේ පටන් අරන් තියෙන්නේ. Okay. Mr. Darpan Inani, I think you are 30 years old now, but you won the world in this young age. I believe that you have a story as a child. You can revise your memories now. This is time for your revise your childhood experiences with us.
Yeah, I mean, I was born as a normal child, but at the age of 3, I got afflicted with Stevens-Johnson syndrome. And due to that, I lost my eyesight completely. And since then, I've been visually impaired. So actually, I had fever and I was taken to a doctor. And doctor gave me an injection and this syndrome transpired. So this is how it all happened. But slowly and eventually, lo and behold, we recovered from that eventually. And we tried medically whatever we could, but nothing worked to success. And I underwent many surgeries, but nothing could restore my eyesight. So then we started concentrating on my academics, and I'm the only child of my parents, so it was not even imaginable for them to see their only child lose his eyesight. But as they say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that is what happened. So we accepted the situation, moved ahead, and at the age of 8, I started studying in a normal school. I was the only visually impaired student there. So this is how the academic journey kick-started.
Okay. Mr. Darpan Inani, we can imagine that your childhood. ඇත්තටම හිතන්න ඇස් දෙකක් තියාගෙන අපිට පුංචි කාලේ කොච්චර දේවල් වෙන්න ඇද්ද? නමුත් අවුරුදු 3කින් පස්සේ ඒ ඇස් දෙක නොපෙනුනාට පස්සේ මේ අපි කතා කරන අපේ කතානායකයා නැත්නම් ලෝක චෙස් ක්‍රීඩක දර්පන් ඉනානිට කොච්චර අභියෝගයක් වෙන්න ඇද්ද? ඒ හැමදේ ඇතුළෙම නැත්නම් ඒ හැම අභියෝගයක්ම ජයග්‍රහණය කරපු දර්පන් ඉනානි ඇත්තටම අපේ කතාවෙනදී නැත්නම් අපේ වචනයෙන් කිව්වොත් වචනේ පරිසමාප්තාර්ථයෙන්ම විශිෂ්ටයෙක්, දක්ෂයෙක්, ලෝකේ වෙනස් කරපු පුද්ගලෙක්. ඉතින් අපි ඇත්තටම සතුටු වෙනවා අපිට ඔහුත් එක්ක මේ කතා බහ මේ විදිහට ඉදිරියට ගෙනියන්න හැකියවීම ගැන. Actually, Mr. Darpan, your childhood experience is very sensitive for us, and the FB and their social media, most of people are watching now, and that is they have some story with you. In this moment, we cannot forget them. As per my opinion, their support is your strength. Mr. Darpan, shall we discuss about your parents and shall we discuss about their support for your success?
Yeah, my parents' support has been instrumental in everything that I've done. Like they have supported me, of course, unconditionally, and without their support, I would not have been where I am. So, be it academic, be it chess, or be it whatever endeavors that I wanted to get into, they always supported me all through. And like they treated me at par with any other normal child. So they never felt like I could not see. I mean, they never had that feeling. And I think the similar feeling permeated all through in me as well. So, like, I went to a normal school, then played chess with normal kids. So it was their brainchild to integrate me with the mainstream right from the very beginning. And so, of course, I mean, this explains by itself their sacrifice, their dedication and efforts. Yeah.
Okay, actually, we respect and we have to remember about your parents, and we respect them as per our academy and as per our audience. අතරම අපි කතා කරොත් දෙමව්පියන්ට බැරි වුණ හීන දරුවන්ගෙන් ළඟා කරගන්න උත්සාහ කරන කාලෙක අපි ඇත්තටම ඒ දෙමව්පියන් නැත්නම් දර්පන්ගේ දෙමව්පියන් අම්මා තාත්තා ඒ කරපු කැපකිරීම ඇත්තටම අපි අගය කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ අතරේ දර්පන්ව ගෙනියන්නේ ලෝකයක් දිනන්න. ඒ ඇස් දෙකම නොපෙන්නුනත් මම කවදාවත් මේ එක ඇතුළේදී අන්ධ කියන වචන ඇත්තටම පාවිච්චි කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තුවක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඇස් දෙකම නොපෙන්නුනත් ඇස් දෙකෙන් ලෝකය දකින්න ලොකු කැපකිරීමක් ඒ දෙන්න කරනවා. ඒ ශක්තිය ඒ දේ ඇතුලේ නැත්නම් ඒ ශක්තිය තමයි මේ ජයග්‍රහණ ඇතුලේ අපිට දැක ගන්න ළඟා කරගන්න බලන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඒ ගෞරවය ඒ දෙපළට ඇත්තටම ලබා දෙන්න ඕනි. මොකද මේ තරම් ලෝක පූජිත ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් නැත්නම් ලෝක පූජිත පුද්ගලයෙක් නිර්මාණය කරන්න හැකියාවක් නැහැ. ඒ දෙන්නගේ ඒ කැපකිරීම ඒ දෙන්නගේ ඒ දැක්ම තිබුණේ නැත්තම්. ඒ නිසා අපි රටක් විදිහට අපි ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයෝ විදිහට සහ මේක බලන් ඉන්න අනිත් කට්ටිය හැමෝම එකතු වෙලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට ගෞරවය මේ අවස්ථාවේ පුද කරන්න ඕනේ. Okay, Mr. Darpan. I think chess is the art of analysis. And chess is not a game of hands, it's game of mind. In your success story, you proved that is mind game. Chess is mind game. You changed the history of chess. I think you changed that the history of the chess. Actually, I would like to know how did you start the chess and how did you go through the chess journey? Because as my opinion, we have to because a lot of chess players and a lot of people, a lot of audience are watching this one because you are a chess player, world chess champion. That's why we are going to ask about the chess. How did you start the chess and what is your we have to know about the chess journey of your life.
I started chess at the age of 13, and it was because chess is the only game wherein a visually impaired person can compete with the sighted, on equal footing and without any dispensations, without any modifications of rules. So, like, when I started playing chess, of course, it was not easy because you have to calculate like everything in brain and you cannot see the board even for a moment. So that created a like, I mean, that was not easy to get accustomed to. But as they say, like practice makes a man perfect, and I practiced a lot, like put in efforts, and eventually, like it all became very habitual. So that is how I and basically chess is about vision and not visibility. Like I could not see, but it's about imagination, right? So in chess, you have to just visualize like what is going to happen 2 or 3 moves ahead. And if you are able to successfully visualize that, like then you can play chess, no matter you have eyesight or not. So I think this is the unique thing about chess, and there is no such other game in the world which which has this peculiar feature which can enable a blind person to compete with a sighted counterpart. And like initially, my father taught me the basics. Then I had some formal coaching and started playing at the district level. Uh, in the very first tournament that I played at district level, I finished first in under 14. And I think that is what incentivized me to continue with chess further. Because at that tender age, you need trophy in your hand. And I mean, you don't understand the distinction between like, okay, it's winning and losing are a part and parcel of life, or a part and parcel of any sport. So I think that was the main turning point or the main catalyst which took me higher in chess, winning my first district open, wherein I was the only visually impaired participant, rest all other were sighted. So this was started.
Okay. Then what are the achievements that you have taken from the chess?
Uh, okay, I have represented my state several times at nationals, like under 13, under 15, under 17, and even under 25. So, and that is, I'm talking about all sighted championships. Like I was the only blind participant there. And you get to represent state on like after finishing in top two at state level. So, like these are some of the achievements. Also, I finished second in All India below 2200 rated tournament, and that was way back in 2013. As far as the blind field is concerned, I became the youngest ever national champion at the age of 16, and that record holds till date. And also, I won the first ever medal for our country in blind chess. And that was when I won the bronze medal in 2013 at Serbia in World Junior Blind Chess Championship. So, like also in 2018, I won an international cited open chess tournament in my rating category. That was in France. And yeah, these are some of the achievements that I could readily recall. And of course, the Para Asian being the latest double gold medal at Para Asian. So yeah,
Yeah. How was the experience in the Para Asian in 2023?
it was great. Like when you get to represent the country, that in itself is a matter of great pride. And added to that, if you are able to win medals for your country, then of course there's nothing like it. I mean, that feeling of elation, that feeling of pride, that you could bring medals home for the country in itself is a very big feeling. And I mean, it was a moment of crowning glory. And also, like our honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi tweeted, so like like a dream come true for me.
Okay. Uh, that is a story about that chess journey of the Darpan Inani. ඇත්තටම chess කියන්නේ තර්කයෙන් නැත්නම් මොළයෙන් වැඩ කරන ක්‍රීඩාවක්. ඇස් වලින් නොපෙනුනාට අපි කිව්වා වගේ ඇස් වලින් දැකලා chess ක්‍රීඩාවේ දිශානතිය වෙනස් කරපු කෙනෙක් තමයි අද අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා මේ කතාබහ කරගෙන යන්නේ. ඒ ලෝක chess ක්‍රීඩක දර්පන් ඉනානි. ඇත්තට මේක ලෝකයටම ලොකු පාඩමක්. ඒකෙදි chess ක්‍රීඩාව ඇතුලේ ඒකට අදාළව නැත්නම් අපි එයාටම හරියන්න ගැලපෙන්න ඒ chess ඉත්තෝ නැත්නම් chess board එක වෙනස් කරගෙන ලෝකයේ දිනන තැනට අරගෙන යන්න හැකියාවක් ලැබුණා. ඒක නිසා තමයි අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් chess ක්‍රීඩාවේ දිශානතිය වෙනස් කළා කියලා. ඇත්තටම ඒක අභියෝගයක්. ඒක එච්චර ලේසියෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් ලේසි අභියෝගයක් නෙවෙයි. නමුත් ඒක ජයග්‍රහණය කරපු ජයග්‍රාහකෙක් එක්ක තමයි අපි මේ සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්නේ. ඒ නිසා අපේ මේ කතා බහ ඇතුලේ ලොකු පාඩමක් මේ ලෝකයට දෙන්න තමයි අපි උත්සාහ කරන්නේ. ඒක නිසා තමයි අපි අපේ මේ කතානායකයව නැත්නම් ලෝක chess ක්‍රීඩක දර්පන් ඉනානිව මෙතනට අපි අරගෙන එන්නේ. Okay. Mr. Darpan, there's a famous quote by Nelson Mandela. It is, education is the weapon which you can use to change the world. I think you agree with me. Education is the weapon which you can use to change the world. I think you proved that one also, because you are not only the chess player. Actually, you are a chartered accountant also. I think it's not very easy task, easy journey, because education is, they have some lot of difficulties. That's a lot of commitment we have to do. And you know that in this time, the most of students, professionals are watching our live stream. And I think this is, it will be very interesting for them. Actually, Mr. Darpan, how did you success your studies? How did you success your education?
I mean, I have been a meritorious student throughout my schooling life. So right from third standard, when I started my formal schooling up till 12th standard, I used to always finish in top 2 in class, like either first or second. And after 12th, like I opted for bachelor's in thereafter. Like along with that, along with my graduation, I also started with chartered accountancy. CA is one of the toughest courses like in India, and the passing percentage is very low. Of course, the syllabus is also very vast. It's very voluminous. It was not an easy journey. It was a very strenuous one and also a very taxing one. It teaches us income tax and goods and services tax, but also the journey was very taxing. And you see, I mean, going through all the balance sheets, P&L, and that too without looking at them. I mean, when someone reads, you have to remember all the figures, all the balances in the right sequence. So, of course, it's like it involves a lot of efforts, yeah. But I had that ambition in mind that I want to do this, and that I was successfully able to complete the course. So I became a chartered accountant in 2021 January, and yeah.
Okay, and we appreciate your education, and we have to. It is a big story that we have the admissible things, and because we, as a chartered accountant, you are not only the chess player, you are a chartered accountant also. Then we have to appreciate your for your education and for your studies also. Okay. ඇත්තටම ඔහු chess ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් විතරක් නෙවෙයි. ඇත්තටම අධ්‍යාපනයේ අතිනුත් ඔහු දැවැන්තයෙක්. නැත්නම් ඔහු අධ්‍යාපනය කරනකොට බොහෝ අපහසුතා අභියෝග වලට මුහුණ දෙන්න ඇති. නමුත් ඒ හැම අභියෝගයක්ම මුහුණ දීලා හැම අභියෝගයකින්ම ජයග්‍රහණය කරලා ඔහු අවසානයේදී නතර වෙන්නේ වරලත් ගණකාධිකාරවරයෙක් වෙලා. ඒ ඔහුගේ විෂන් එක නැත්තම් ඒ ඔහුගේ අරමුණ නිසා. අපි මේ හැම වෙලාවෙම මේ කතාව ඇතුලෙන් උත්සාහ කරන්නේ අපි අපිව හොයාගන්න ඕනි කියලා. අපි හිතන්න අපි කොතරම් දේවල් වලට දේවල් වලින් ඈත් වෙන්න හදනවද? නැත්තම් අපි අනිකා ගැන හිත නැත්තම් අපි කොච්චර කාලයක් නාස්ති කරනවද කියලා. හැබැයි අපිට අරමුණක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒ අරමුණ සාක්ෂාත් කරගන්න අපිට මොන බාධක තිබ්බත් අපේ අරමුණ කරා යන්න පුළුවන් කියන පණිවිඩය දෙන්න තමයි අපි දර්පණ ඉන්නානියෝ මෙතනට ගේන්නේ. මොන ශාරීරික දුබලතා තිබුණත් තමන්ගේ අරමුණක් ඔස්සේ ගමන් කළොත් අපිට යන්න හැකියාවක් තියෙනවා. අපිට එහෙම කිසිම ගැටලුවක් නොමැතිවත් අපි තවමත් පසුතැවි ඉන්නවා ඇති. අද වෙනස් වෙන්න මේ කතා බහෙන් පස්සේ. Okay. Mr. Darpan, actually when I reach your story, that means when I reach with your story, you had some more roles. You are a chess player and the chartered accountant. Not only that, now you are a motivational speaker also. You motivated to world, you motivated to the people, you change people with your story. You achieve your goals. After that, you can give some advices to the world. I have some famous quote from you, famous quote of you. It's in your Facebook cover page also. It's all about vision. It's not visibility. This is the famous quote of Darpan Inani. As per your experience, shall we discuss how to achieve goals?
Yeah, one has to be very determined actually. I mean, there are going to be setbacks. I've seen people who get demotivated by setbacks and by minor setbacks, I mean. So I think, fortunately or unfortunately, my life from the very beginning uh, taught me the importance of resilience, because when I lost my eyesight at the age of 3, uh, the world had turned upside down, and then I had to move on from it. So I think that resilience was built into me right right at that juncture. And what I have learned from life is the secret to success lies in using pain and pleasure instead of letting pain and pleasure use you. So, like, if you do that, you control your life. Otherwise, your life will control you. So I think that's a very important learning. And secondly, I don't think that there are any heights which cannot be scaled by a man who knows the secret to success. And according to me, that secret is encapsulated in 3 C's. And those 3 C's are curiosity, courage, and constancy. Constancy of purpose or consistency, whatever you call it. So I think if you encapsulate all these 3 things, then you are bound to succeed. Because many a times what happens is, like, people lose their courage, and they are unable to figure their way out of a difficult situation. And I think that is mostly due to the mindset that they might expect life to be easy. But I guess it's not that way. Life is going to be tough, and but you have to be tougher than life, right? So I think that is what matters the most. And cultivate a mindset that, okay, life is going to throw your way unexpected situations, the situations that you have not planned for, the situations that you might not have even thought of or imagined of. And they are going to be these kind of situations all through. But then you have to emerge victorious despite whatever unexpected challenges that life throws your way. And that can be done only through the mindset that, okay, there are going to be setbacks. Setbacks are inevitable, but we have to recover fast. Okay, I think what differentiates a successful person from an unsuccessful one is the recovery time. Like there are people who might take 6 months to recover from a situation, and there are people who might take just 6 days or 6 minutes to recover from the same situation. And I think that is the differentiating factor. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Darpan. ඒ කතාබහ ඇතුළේදී අපිට දැක ගන්න තියෙන දේ ජීවිතය අපිට වෙනස් කරගන්න හැකියාවක් තියෙනවා. ජීවිතය අපිට අරමුණක් තියෙන්න ඕනි. ඒකෙදි මතක තියාගන්න ඕනි අපිට කැපකිරීම කරන්න වෙයි. ඒ වගේම ඒ කැපකිරීම ඇතුලේ අපි ඒ අරමුණ දිගටම අපේ හිතේ තියාගෙන වැඩ කරන්න වෙයි. කමිට්මන්ට් එකක් නැත්නම් කන්සිස්ටන්සි එකක් අපේ හැම අරමුණකටම සාක්ෂාත් කරගන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙයි. මේ කතාබහ ඇතුලේදී අපි හැම වෙලාවෙම උත්සාහ කරන්නේ ජීවිතේට අරමුණක් අරගන්න. අපි පසුතැවි තැවි කාලය නාස්ති කරගත යුතු නැහැ. අපි අපේ අරමුණ කරා ගමන් කරන්න ඕනි. ඒකට පුංචි පියවරක් ගානේ අද දවසෙන් දවස අපිට පුළුවන් නම් ඒ අරමුණ කරා ගමන් කරන්න මේ කතාබහ ලොකු ශක්තියක් කරගන්න. අපේ පළවෙනි ටෙක්ට්‍රා ටෝක් සඳහා අපි මේ කතානායකයව නැත්නම් ලෝක ප්‍රසිද්ධ චෙස් ක්‍රීඩක දර්පන් ඉනානි වරන් එන්නේ ඒ ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ජීවිත වෙනස් කරන්න. මේක පුංචි පියවරක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් මේක අපි හිතන විදියට යෝධ පිම්මක් බවට පත් වෙයි. Finally, Mr. Darpan Inani, actually we have to appreciate your vision. As a Tectra Academy, be proud of you. Actually, it's proud of us also because you accepted our invitation to join with our first Tectra talk. This is the first Tectra talk. When we discuss about this thing within 1 week, we have done this task. This is a big task for us also because we didn't do previously this one. We in our for our academy only 1 year. That means first year anniversary we celebrated in 2 weeks before. After that, we started this Tectra talk. This is the first Tectra talk. When I discuss with you also, we discuss about more things. How can we complete these things? Likewise, they have a lot of discussion with you also, and I appreciate your commitment for this work. And for example, when we discuss more than this one, actually India is our neighbor country, and I think this session is the historical day for Sri Lanka also. As a Sri Lankan, I'm proud of you, proud of for this movement because this is a historical movement for us as a Sri Lankan. This is I think this is the improvement of friendship of India and Sri Lanka also. I would like to invite all the Indians to build up this friendship forever. And to conclude our first Tectra talk with Mr. Darpan Inani, I would like to invite to Mr. Darpan Inani for one thing. Mr. Darpan Inani, to conclude our session, conclude our meeting, conclude our Tectra talk, actually, what is your message to the world?
My message to the world is okay, just knock long enough and loud enough. If you knock long enough and loud enough, then you're sure to wake up somebody. So never give up and never give in. Like you can let the moment, destroy you or let the moment define you. Choice is yours. So you will always have choices, and the the choice you make ends up making you. So in life, okay, there are situations which might throw us completely like off guard, and we might feel that okay, maybe we are not heading in the right direction. Whatever efforts that we put in are not coming to fruition. But I guess persistence is the key. So if you don't quit, then someday you will definitely reach your destination. And yeah, be goal oriented and work towards everything with zeal, with enthusiasm. and with lots of proactivity. I think proactivity is the key. In life, you have to be very decisive and very proactive. Grab the bull by the horns and challenge the challenge itself. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, thank you very much, Mr. Darpan Inani. I would like to appreciate again and again to your support to success of our first Tectra talk. And we would like to
Thank you.
wish for you for the future as a world chess player and as a chartered accountant, as a motivational speaker, because you are an icon in the world also. Then actually this is our first mission. Thank you very much for all participants in the Facebook and YouTube. Everything you have done a great support for us also. And I would like to invite all of you, all the participants, all to the world. Tectra is for you. You can play on the Tectra Academy. You can prepare some courses in the Tectra Academy. And we publish our Tectra Pulse also. In the next Tectra Pulse e-magazine will be launched in within 2-3 weeks. And I would like to warmly welcome all of you to join with us for better future. And you can follow up with our LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok also. And you can subscribe our YouTube channel, Tectra Academy. Thank you very much, Mr. Darpan Inani, again and again. And stay with us for better future. අතරම ටෙක්ට්‍රා ටෝක් අපේ ඊනයක් තිබ්බා මේ ලෝකේ වෙනස් කරන්න අපිට පුළුවන් දෙයක් කරන්න. ඒ අනුව තමයි අපි ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමි එක නිර්මාණය වන්නේ මීට අවුරුද්දකට කලින්. මීට සති දෙකකට කලින් අපි අවුරුද්ද සම්පූර්ණ කරන දවසේ අපි පොඩි ෆන්ක්ෂන් එකක් තිබ්බා. ඒ ෆන්ක්ෂන් එක ඇතුළේදී අපි කතා කරේ මේ ලෝකේ වෙනස් කරන්න අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් පුංචි දෙයක් නම් අපි ඒක කරනවා කියලා. ඉතින් ඒකේ තවත් එක් සන්ධිස්ථානයක් තමයි අද මේ අපි තිබ්බේ ටෙක්ට්‍රා ටෝක් කියන නමින්. ඒකට සහභාගී වෙන්නේ ලෝක චෙස් ක්‍රීඩක දර්පන් ඉනානි. ඉතින් අපි ඇත්තටම සතුටු වෙනවා අපිට මේ දේ සාර්ථකව සම්පූර්ණ කරන්න හැකියවීම ගැන. ඒ නිසා සියලු දෙනාට ආරාධනා කරනවා ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමියත් එක්ක එන්න. අලුත් දේවල් අපි ඉදිරියේදී කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ හැම දෙයක්ම බලා ගන්න ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමි YouTube channel එක ඔයගලන්ට subscribe කරන්න පුළුවන්. FB, LinkedIn, ඒ වගේම අනිකුත් social media හරහා Instagram, TikTok හරහා අපි අපේ YouTube වගේම අනිත් social media හරහාත් අපි ඕගොල්ලන් ගාවට එනවා. ඒ නිසා සියලු දෙනාට ආරාධනා කරනවා අපිත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න. අපි ජීවිතය ලෝකය වෙනස් කරන්න අපි හැමදාමත් ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමිය සූදානම්. ඒ නිසා ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමිය ඔයාලගේ ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමිය ඒ ටෙක්ට්‍රා ඇකඩමිය ඇතුලේ ඕගොල්ලන්ට කරන්න බොහෝ දේවල් තියෙයි. ඒ නිසා සියලු දෙනාට ආරාධනා කරනවා අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න. ස්තුතියි ටෙක්ට්‍රා ටෝක් සමග සම්බන්ධ වුණාට.